Millions of frames are recorded every second. What happens when the action cameras mapping our most extreme realities begin suffocating under a brutal thermodynamic ceiling? You're watching Next Move Strategy Consulting, where we uncover the stories behind the world's fastest-growing markets and technologies. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of action cameras, how they're evolving, who's leading the market, and what the future holds. In early 2026, the global imaging market fractured. Giant DJI faced unprecedented retail scarcity in the US following aggressive FCC crackdowns, sending shockwaves through the consumer landscape and forcing immediate hardware evolution. Competitors adapted fast. GoPro forged a strategic enterprise alliance with the game-changer application, fundamentally pivoting action cameras from niche extreme sports directly into mainstream youth athletic live broadcasting. Optical bottlenecks finally broke. To conquer severe low light, SJCAM physically separated light gathering with the 1/1.8-inch Starlight sensor in the dual-lens SJ30, while GoPro unleashed the 5-nanometer GP3 processor to completely eliminate 8K thermal throttling. Commercial launches were relentless. GoPro dropped the hero moniker for the ultra-premium Mission 1 series. Insta360 aggressively retaliated with the Ace Pro 2 Arctic White, pairing it with a Bluetooth pocket printer and a 4000 lux TTL flash. Look at the peak versus the wall. Demanding 8K video resolution pushed legacy single-chip architectures to the absolute brink, causing rapid thermal shutdowns, devastating low-light digital grain, and severe telephoto zoom crop. Physics simply became the ceiling. The failure risks are now deeply geopolitical. By officially adding foreign-produced drones to the national security covered list in late 2025, the FCC effectively banned DJI from importing new US models, creating massive localized supply chain vulnerabilities. Millions in corporate R&D bypassed these hardware bottlenecks. Sony Semiconductor aggressively ramped sensor production, while disruptors like XTU launched the S7 Pro for $159 with native gyroflow stabilization support, ruthlessly undercutting the stranded legacy giants. Look under the software hood. The Insta360 X5 pushes 8K 30 for peak detail and 5.7K 30 active HDR for severe backlighting. Crucially, its new InstaFrame mode captures flat and 360-degree video simultaneously, completely eliminating post-production reframing. Commercially, physical footprints are radically shrinking. SJCAM just disrupted the market by launching the S10, a revolutionary 45-gram magnetic 4K action camera backed by a 240-minute boost pod that completely eliminates the need for bulky mounting hardware. Meanwhile, GoPro's Mission 1 Pro ILS brought massive Micro Four Thirds interchangeable lenses into mass consumer production. Unorthodox adoption proves the hardware. Brands like Campark and SJCAM are aggressively pivoting away from extreme sports. The SJCAM C400 and Campark's new hardware are now engineered strictly for daily life POV capture, while advanced helmet and handlebar mounting ecosystems are transforming these cameras into dedicated motorcycle dashboard tools. This represents a fundamental expansion of global infrastructure. Driven by a 12.3% compound annual growth rate, the worldwide action camera market is projected to reach an undeniable $13.42 billion by the end of 2030. We have officially crossed the turning point for spatial data collection. The companies positioned to mathematically dominate this infrastructure own the silicon and optical pipelines. Top-tier brands like GoPro and Insta360 dictate the premium cinematic algorithms, custom processing chips, hardware flashes, and interchangeable lens ecosystems. We are actively placing cinematic AI-driven eyes onto everything we touch, completely shifting how we monitor industries and perceive reality. The camera is no longer just observing the modern world, it is processing it. If you want to dive deeper into the exact numbers, projections, and granular data driving this shift, I've left a link in the description to the full action camera market report by Next Move Strategy Consulting. As always, thank you for watching. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to subscribe for more deep dive market intelligence.